Hello everyone, welcome back to Moments with Lorraine. If you've been here before, thanks for coming back. If you are new, welcome. In this video, I'm going to be making these glamorous table mats for your beautiful tablescapes. I will leave in the description below all the items that are needed to complete this beautiful DIY. First, I'm going to measure out 2 different sizes of boards that are needed for one placemat. I found these poster boards at the Dollar Tree, but you can also find them at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's, and Walmart. One of the boards I cut was 16 by 19.5 inches, and the other one was 12 by 16 inches. I had to use these measurements due to the size of the mirrors that I chose to use in this project. And you will see why in a few minutes. Now that everything is measured and cut according to the size of the mirrors that I am going to use, it is now time to place the mirrors on the smaller board first. I am using wood glue that I found at the Dollar Tree. The 4x4 mirror tiles are from Amazon. Now you can use whichever size mirror you want. I just happen to have these square tiles on hand and thought this would make a great project. You can make this out of a large piece of mirror that you can find maybe at your local Goodwill store or even at Walmart. Or if you have a mirror laying around or a few mirrors laying around, you can make these placemats. Once I was done placing the mirrors on the board, I placed something heavy on them until they were dried. I cleaned up the sides of the poster board with the Exacto knife. It is now time to place the mirrored board on top of the larger board that was cut out earlier. I am now going to place these wooden blocks that I painted silver off camera earlier all around the mirror. I am placing them around the mirror to make sure they fit before I glue all of them down. Now you could just buy a mirror with a beautiful frame, decorate it and call it a day. But hey, we are DIYers here on YouTube. We take small things and turn them into big, beautiful things. One day I had a brainstorm and said, you know what? I'm going to take all these wooden blocks that I have in my crafting supplies and use them as the border for my placemats. It's always best to lay things down first before you glue them down. That way you're not wasting time or all your supplies. After making sure everything fits perfectly, it is now time to glue everything down. If you accidentally drop some glue on the mirror, wipe it off immediately with some rubbing alcohol. I'm really surprised with this part of my project I did not have to use the E6000, Gorilla Glue, or glue gun. That is a first. Now that all the wooden pieces are glued down, it is now time to lift out the mirrored centerpiece. Add some wood glue and put it back in. Leaving the mirror in while I placed the wooden pieces around the side really worked out as a guide. After trimming off the excess poster board from around the side of the mat, it is now time to decorate. I have chosen to use these small self-adhesive mosaic mirrored tiles. They stick really good by themselves, but if you feel like you want to add a little extra glue, then that's fine too. I had originally planned to make these farmhouse glam, but I went ahead and did all-out glam instead. I am now going to do a different design going down the sides. It is now time to cut and place this bling roll around the sides with the mosaic tiles. I am going to use Aleene's clear tacky glue, which I found worked really well with the Bling Wrap. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. I actually had to call on my trusted old glue gun to help keep things in place. I am using Aleene's tacky glue for this Bling Wrap. You can use whichever glue you like. And of course, I use a little hot glue to keep it in place while the Aleene's glue dries. I am going to cut a thin strip of this Bling Wrap to put on the inside edge of the mirror. I will be using some more of Aleene's tacky glue to glue this down with. I will also use a little hot glue in the corners to anchor it down so I can finish this task. It is now time to let it all dry and get rid of the fingerprints and smudges. This next mat is a little different. This one is trimmed in silver and gold. The silver and gold matches my silver and gold flatware that I will be using for my tablescape. I must say, these are looking a little Z-Gallery-esque, but they're not. They're all from my mind. But if you have seen some that look like this, please let me know in the comments below. I ended up making 4 of these placemats. Each one is different in its own unique way, but they all belong to the same set. Using these felt pads I bought from the Dollar Tree, I cut and placed them on each mat. Voila! These turned out absolutely stunning. Now I will suggest that you don't let anyone eat off of these or place their drinks on these. These are just for decorations and your tablescapes. I only made 4, but I have a large table, so I will probably end up making 2 more. And like I mentioned before, you don't have to use the small mirror tiles like I did. You can use one big mirror, decorate the frame, and use it as a placemat. You can also use a plain piece of glass that is decorated underneath. The possibilities are endless. If you happen to make some glamorous table mats like these or almost like these, please give me a shout out so I can check out your videos also. And thank you everyone for joining me. Please like, share, and subscribe, and leave your comments below. This makes YouTube notice me even more and helps my channel to grow. Until next time, stay safe and take care.